What you doing now, Farmer Langdon? What you doing now, Farmer Langdon? Let's watch Farmer Langdon. Let's watch Farmer Langdon. Let's watch Farmer Langdon.
Oh, hey there. I'm just trying to get rid of the snow here. I'm not looking to make it too perfect. I think more snow is on the way there, so I'm pretty near done here. But I did want to do around the cow thing here, the cow sty or pen or stable, whatever it is, the cow home. Thinking I might have enough money to maybe feed a few heads of cow. I don't think it will be much of a problem to feed a few mouths through the winter here and through the growing season. And perhaps they might give me enough milk where I can maybe break even on the feed. We'll see anyway. I think I can afford it. We'll look at it as a charity, and we'll have some cows around, some fresh milk. And once I'm done that, I'm going to order an animal transport trailer, but I got some stuff to do before that because I've got some of the littler nephews over, just kind of looking after them for the day, and it's getting close to their nap time, so we're going to tell them a story. Hey, dear old uncle, tell us a story to fall asleep to for our nap. All right, I guess I could. So we're just gonna finish up here. I'm gonna order that trailer real quick, and then it's off to tell them a story. I'm hoping I have enough time to nap. It's kind of tiring having kids around. They're always looking for entertainment. They're always looking for food, and they're always looking to be cleaned. Well, they're not really usually looking to be cleaned, but they need to be cleaned a lot. They get pretty dirty, which isn't a big deal here on the farm, but you still like to keep the mud and whatnot, other goos out of the bedrooms and comfortable living areas, but they're pretty good kids for the most part. They're kind of looking after each other right now. I'm hoping they haven't put too many holes in the drywall anyway, but I'm sure they're okay. I think this is starting to be good enough. We just didn't want it to be too bumpy while we're driving around in our tractors and our trucks, pulling trailers and whatnot. We don't want things to get all crazy and bumpy. And I don't think Grandma or anybody is coming over anytime soon, so no one's going to be slipping on ice or the wet snow or whatever. So I think we have it covered. So we're just going to get on our handy-dandy phone here real quick, and we're going to order a trailer. And I'm probably going to lease it. Seems a little silly to buy it. I don't use them very often, so it's going to be a lease. Here we go. Now, I don't know which one to get. I think I want one that will hold the most cows. I don't even know how many cows I'm going to get. But I'm going to get some cows or, bovine or, perhaps some heifers. There should be some heifers in the mix if we're going to get some milk, I'm sure. So I think the cheaper one holds the most, so that's interesting. And we'll give that a lease. Okay, we'll go see if the boys are still breathing. I don't see any holes on the outside of the house other than the front door and a couple windows, so we're good. Hey boys, you ready? Yeah, I'm going to tell you a story about when I was a wee lad, coming out into the world. coming up into the world and finding oysters or something, but, times were a bit different back then, boys. Although it wasn't known, the world was in trouble, I tell you. It wasn't all sunshine and lollipops like it is today with you kids there. No, we had troubled times, I tell you. And it was a stormy night. Clouds came in when all of a sudden a portal from another world. Well, I always said it was another world. They always use the word realm. But it doesn't exist in my world, walking around the farm and whatnot. I didn't ever hear or see anything like that of before. So in my world, it's a different world. But things got bad because all the bad people and whatnots showed up and just said, hey, we're taking over. Even the cat people could sense trouble. Most of them joined the fight. But it was really hard to tell, whose side is who on. All these people, fractions, guilds even, fighting and helping both sides or just one or the other side. And, me, I was just doing my daily farming. Yep. Oh, I tell ya. Young man, Farmer Langdon, had his whole world ahead of him. Had a nice looking rake. Always got the best haircut in town. Oh, I tell ya. Times were pretty good. Even though they were so tough. I just took care of the animals now. The ones we had, they actually are extinct in our world now. They still exist. Just one day, every single one, all over the land. Just all of a sudden, they let out a little toot, and boom, rocket off to the stars. They're never to be seen or heard from again. I thought, hey, I've got work to do. I was, hired by the leaders to do a little bit of the landscaping around town, so I went to the market, did my duties there, when all of a sudden, blammo, some guy on a horse, he's like, hey there, young man, Farmer Langdon, you've got to go see the leaders. They've got another job for you, and make haste. And it's like, do I have time to finish this here? I've got each grass blade almost exactly where I needed it. And he was like, you do that important job there, and then off you go. And I was all like, it will be just a few more seconds here. And I started to get excited of the prospect of bringing in more money with another job for them. They always pay well. Finally, maybe I could go out and purchase that new hoe I had my eye on. And maybe even the old one. They don't make them like they used to, I tell you. Back then and today, ain't that right? Well, anyway, their nephew, on my way there, I was actually attacked, and I was actually getting fireballs thrown at me right in the back, all front, from top to bottom on the back. So you can tell there's a couple uncomfortable places in that area. And boom, into the dungeon I went. I was getting used to being there when all of a sudden, blammo, this woman showed up and unlocked the door for me. I shall unlock the door. There we go, door unlocked. I have come here to save you, young man, Farmer Langdon. Okay, that's fantastic news. And out the door I went, and she said, we must get out of here. And out of here we went. But first, we had to get around a trap. It was very similar to a bear trap, so I knew my way around it pretty good. But as I was doing that, some guy up behind, working at the dungeon there, he starts shooting me. He's a wizard, too. You don't have too many mean wizards today. If there's wizards, they kind of keep to themselves nowadays. But back then, they had free to do their magic and fireballs and lightning and oh boy, just, oh, geez, they were everywhere. Me, myself, was taking up the art myself. Then she showed me that I could get weapons and armor. Weapons and armor is what I got. And I thought to myself, hey, can I take more than one? What if I break something? You know, take what you need, she said. Hey, so I took it all thinking, hey, now I'm definitely going to be able to, purchase that new hoe. And I could probably get the old hoe too. And later on found out, no, I should have just taken what I needed. It was all worthless stuff that just anybody, I guess, can go get for free if they just get into this room here. So, carried that around for a long time for nothing. Yeah, good times. We finally found the door and we got out of there, that's for sure. We got the heck out of there as soon as we could. And we had to find a way out of this town and get back home. You know, they sent us to a different place, and it was filled with these cats, you see there, nephew. They were pretty vicious, but this woman here, what a woman, I tell ya. She just kept healing me. I was not very strong in battle, but boy, did I get her done. Remember those statues we saw at Mama and Papa's there? Of the big dogs. Guess what? These cats, they came to life. Yeah, they came to life. I had to fight them. I was getting used to my blocking and my stabbing. And it went well. There were these other guys too, and they were coming at us. Everyone just wanted us not to be living anymore, but I did all the dirty work, and she just made sure I stayed alive throughout the whole thing. It was quite the little walk, I tell you, for a humble little farmer as myself. I hadn't seen much of the world by now. Oh, what's the problem here? What the heck is this guy? Oh, I get it. This is the inner me. I see now. Do you see that you can be standing beside you, behind you, or in front of you? Yes. Be wary of the visions that you will see in your travels. But we need your help. We need your help to get the crystal so we can open the door. Oh, I suppose I could do that. No problem if you just sort of lead me in the correct direction and a vague area to find them. I would gladly help. I mean, I would like to get out of here as well, I said to her. Oh, very good. Go now and see if you can find the crystals that we need. I shall return. So I went out the door and with this weird kind of shrine-y temple type place, and it was not very hard to find the crystals. Into the building I went. It was not a very big room, but the room did have a unfriendly being of wings and claws and sharp teeth. So I decided what a good time to try out my new skills. Oh no, look out, she said. I will look out, and I brought out my trusty shield and sword. And I sworded him, and he clawed at me. Roar, he said. Enough of you, gargoyle thing. We need the crystal. And he hit me with a powerful pow. And I hit him with my mighty sword and my magical spear. And down he went. I did it there, I said to her. Oh, I'm very impressed there, Farmer Langdon. Very, very impressed. And I went over to the crystals, and I touched it, and I started to feel this amazing power. I did not know what that power was, but the power was, and that's all that mattered. And once we got that crystal, we went back to the locked door, and guess what? It was locked no more. I'm very impressed with you, Farmer Langdon, she said. I know we have made the right decision in saving you from the dungeon, but now we need you to go out and save our land. You must not fail. Go now, she said. Oh, well, I guess I could just do that for you there, Missy. I don't think I can contain myself. Please, you must come over for dinner. Well, I suppose I could. You know, it's kind of funny. People are always trying to feed me there. Yeah, I accept. Oh, Farmer Langdon, you are very, very impressive. Oh, Farmer. Oh, hey there. You got any sixes? No, go fish. Hey, I got what I wanted, I said, and I got what I wanted indeed. Oh, geez, I didn't know. Hey, we were just having a little bit of fun here. Hey, you don't have to get all crazy. Come on, run, let's get out of here.
You throw it up, you lick it up.
Come on. I think we're safe. You okay there, sheep? Ooh. I tell ya, growing up, I think it's going to be exhausting. I think it's going to be dangerous. But I think it should be fun. What says you, sheep?
What you doing now?
Oh, look at that. Little guy's all tuckered out.
Farmer Langdon.
Okay.
What you doing now?
I'm gonna get back at her, little buddy.
Farmer Langdon.
Alright. Bye for now.
Let's watch Farmer Langdon. Let's watch Farmer Langdon. Let's watch Farmer Langdon.
Get off the stage! Get off the stage!